I'm unstoppable. Forget your defense, nothing but an obstacle. Run it back, switch it up, call it audible. Serving up them Hail Marys till the game over with. The showstopper so hot, you gotta blow on it. I said I'll huff and I'll puff, then I'll pass to my left while I'm looking to my right. Hit them right in the chest, it be looking like magic. Better give me the throne. I ain't talking about Patrick, but I rep my home. I'm never at the end of my zone, I'm bad to the bone. Eating up these pig skins like they chicharrones. And you a douche cabron. Mira, mira at the mirror on the wall. I'm the greatest of them all. They gon' put me in the hall. Your name is only written in a bathroom stall. Quit your stalling and make a play. My drive too long, pop the clutch, I don't pump the brakes. I know what it takes to gain the muscle, get rugged. These butterfingers be fumbling, squash the scrimmage and rub it in Robitussin. How I give them concussion, they see in double, they rushing and pass the shovel, the dirt and rubble, I bury them under it. Stay in your huddle and get 10 yards back, never turn your back. I'ma pull your flag, I go full contact, out punch, out kick like a shotgun blast on one out snap. It's a fact that I'm unstoppable. Forget your defense, nothing but an obstacle. Run it back, switch it up, calling audible. Serving up them Hail Marys till the...
What's good, Coach Nation? Welcome back to a new episode of Hoshima Podcast. And guys, we are back. It's been a week, ain't been that long, been a week. But we are back, guys, to give you this coach content. And I'm happy to be back with my guys. It's been a while since we've all been together. But how you guys are feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Ready for some more football news because I feel like it's been dead since free agency pretty much started.
Yeah, with us, it's pretty much always dead. I think last year probably had some sparks here and there, first week of free agency, and then kind of died down. But this year just been pretty much dead the whole time it started. But what about you, Harish? I know you feeling really good with the girls. You know, Lady Longhorns doing their job. So I know you're excited. They're back in the four. So how you feeling?
Good, man. I'm good. Yeah, I mean, ladies back in the Final Four, which is nice. Texas baseball looking really good, which is good. Softball looking good. Things are looking great on the 40. Even the men's basketball team, right? Made it to the Sweet 16. Lost on a heartbreaker to the Purdue. I like to call them the Purdue Shea Gildress Alexanders because they like to flop all over the court. Because that was insane. The amount of flopping they did that entire game was crazy to me. But I'm good, man. Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing good.
I mean, at least you guys didn't choke a 19-point lead. I mean, and lose on a
Yeah,
three-pointer.
I mean, that could be like the number one overall seed or something, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Could be worse, I guess.
so I mean, you know, you guys, I guess you guys weren't expecting y'all team to be where y'all at. You know, I was expecting my team to at least beat a great UConn team, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna cry. I'm done crying. I didn't cry since it happened, so I'm done. I'm done now. I can just
Well,
cry
if
about
it
the
makes you feel better, I had Duke losing in the second round.
Okay, fine. That was against St. John's.
For the same reason they lost to they lost that game. Yeah, they just don't have the experience, right?
Too many freshmen.
Yeah, too many
It, ca-
freshmen.
it caught up to them. I'm okay with that. You know.
Well, I mean, even if you had not even I don't even want to say it's not even bad leadership, right? But if you had veterans that had been there before, what happened on that last play would have never happened.
Yeah, too many. Well, I think
Panic.
Isaiah Evans is only with sophomore on the team started.
Yeah.
Everybody was freshmen.
Exactly, right? And so you get put in situations like that, and you just don't know how to react because those are like high pressure situations, right? If you have like veteran guard play and experienced guard play, I don't think that happens. No.
Yeah, it's all good. But, hey, Teresa, we're back. You got us all back. You know, every other week you was like, hey, where's this guy at? Where's this guy at? You missed this guy. So all of us are here. You can see all of our light skinned faces. We're all the same color. So we're all back. She said, "Yeah, you guys were missed." So yeah, we all back. But before we get into the episode, guys, let's talk about our sponsorship while we're here. They brought us all together. It is Fan Battle Sports. You can now catch us on Substack, where you can subscribe to the network. You can see all the past episodes. You can see merchandise coming soon. You will see articles that are written on there. So check us out on Substack. You can also check us out if you're following us on TikTok. We're on Twitch now. We're on X. We're on Facebook. You can give us a follow, like. You can share the content that's being displayed to you right now. And if you're on YouTube, you can subscribe to the channel, like, and give us a comment. Let us know that you're here supporting the podcast tonight. We got a lot of stuff to bring to you guys tonight. So, and then we can start that out with free agency. We talked about free agency. Not a lot happened with the Colts. The Colts just pretty much picked a lot of depth pieces going into the draft, which is in a couple of weeks, starting April 23rd through the 25th. So on the last episode since the last episode we had, they picked up a linebacker from the Cardinals, Akeem Davis Gathers, and they picked up, Indiana, I say fan favorite because he played for the Indiana Hoosiers, and Nick Westbrook Akini. How you guys feel about those two added pieces? You added more to the receiver group, and you add more to the linebacker group. How you guys feel about those two pieces? And I'll start with Harish, since I think he wasn't there on the episode. You got
Yeah,
linebacker and
I mean it's pieces, right? I mean it's not talent. Of course we're all familiar with the Kenny Westbrook, right?
yes,
From his Tennessee Titans day. I mean, he's an okay guy. I think at the wide receiver position, I'm worried about it. He's got a solid. I don't want to say core, but you got some guys. You've got Josh Jones. You've got Alex. You've got
I can't hear you.
hear me at all?
Yeah,
Okay. So you've got some guys that have been there, right? So you're not terribly worried about wide receiver. Linebacker, you can't get enough. Like you still need more
yes,
linebackers. You're thin as it is, and then as bad as much as I love getting rid of Zaire Franklin, you haven't really brought in anybody to kind of replace Zaire Franklin. So I'm guessing my guess, and we'll talk about this as we go into the draft, is they're probably eyeing a linebacker at that pick. Is my guess.
yes.
Because there's plenty of them. There's a lot of really good linebackers in the first part of this draft, and I'm thinking they're going to be able to get one.
Yeah, once they, and then like you said, a couple years, the second round has been our bread and butter when it comes to linebackers. We did get Darius Leonard from the second round pick, but 2018, 2018, yeah.
Yeah.
2018, yeah, same year that we got Quinn Nelson. So yeah, we did get him in 2018, and he was great for 5 to 6 years before he ended up having that back injuries that led to more surgery and him being missing time and just wasn't there anymore. He didn't regain the strength that he needed to prolong his career. He had to retire after his brief stint with the Eagles. So linebackers that's probably one of our best year. We had linebackers, right? We had him, Anthony Walker, who was Zaire wasn't there yet.
I think Zaire was like a rookie, right? Was he not?
Yeah,
I think
he was on the team, but
he was like special.
He was a special teamer.
Yeah, he was a special team. He was a gunner.
Him and Matthew Adams, because they both. I think Matthew Adams was there too. Matt Adams, but they was more so special team guys. So, and Curry K came after the next year after Walker left.
That was 2018, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't remember who they had.
That was a solid linebacking crew.
Yeah. Young but solid.
Yeah, I mean it was young. Yeah, young but solid, right? Let's see who else we had on that roster. I'll take a gander here. Let me see. Here we go.
Anthony Walker was a fifth round pick from Northwestern.
Yep. Okay. Linebackers we had Austin Ajike, John Bullock.
That's what we have now. 2018.
This is right now. Why is this not filtering to 2018?
Yeah, those are the linebackers. Yeah, not so great. So thank you for reminding. Not so great.
Doing the best I can.
Not so great at all. That was You reminded me that our depth at linebacker is pretty bad. It's man, we definitely with 7 picks. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to get some guys from free agency, and I don't know who's available right now. Who's left? I mean, I know
Bobby Okereke.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
but doesn't he play the same position as a King?
They'd probably start over him. I'd start him over him.
Yeah, but yeah, Kirk K, yeah, definitely would love to have him back. I don't know why Ballard is uh what you want to say, pussyfooting around or holding his hands on who I mean, he has a cap. I think we still have what 30 million, 27, 28 million.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
And I mean, they're not going to for right now. They're not going to stand who's up for extension. Is it?
Yeah.
It's not Nelson.
We had
JT.
Sky Moore. Do you remember Sky Moore and how Ballard tried to push how good that guy was?
Oh yeah. Was he a former? I can't remember. Did he play for Titans too?
Oh, didn't we draft him?
Scott Moore. Let me go look.
No, I thought the Chiefs drafted Scott Moore.
That's the
That's the wide
receiver.
receiver.
Oh,
Scott Moore was like 58 or 54, something like
Yeah.
that. 53.
I don't even know who you're talking
Najee
about.
Good. Do you remember Najee Good? Matthew Adams. Zaire
Yeah,
Franklin.
Matthew Adams.
Najee Good. Yes, that's who it was. Najee Good. That's who it was. The other guy. Because we did
Yep.
have the other 53 before he passed away.
Oh,
Jackson.
that's right. Yeah, and then we had the guy that passed away, right?
Yeah. He got well. Yeah. So yeah, definitely. We had him before. That's before Leonard got 53. He was
Oh
just
yeah,
honoring.
that was 2018.
Yeah. So yeah, that's probably that's when our better group we had together. And then you let Walker go, you let Kirkgate go, and then there's in it had unfortunate injuries, and then Zaire being a 7th-round pick had to be thrust into guarding position. Probably shouldn't have, but he did good, I guess. He did lead the league in tackles a year, and then he was up in top 5 in tackles some other years. But nevertheless, we got a lot of work to do in this team. We need edge rush, we need linebackers, we still need another safety. So
Yep.
got a lot of work to do, and that brings. I don't want to skip. I don't want to skip T.Y. Hilton retired. Since the episode, we got word. We got breaking news that T.Y. Hilton, after 11 seasons, retiring from the NFL. Most know him from abusing everybody, especially in the division. He abused Jonathan Joseph. He wore the clown mask. He abused whoever on the Titans defense. He abused the cornerbacks from the Jaguars. He abused a lot of cornerbacks in the league for 11 years, but he officially hang up those cleats. How you guys feel about his retirement, guys? He's leaving us, and he's going to be coaching high school. Go ahead, Austin.
I mean, obviously as a Colts fan, we love T.Y. Hilton. Every time he was on the field, he gave it his all. He was a special player to watch. Him and Andrew Luck. Um, I'm sure a lot of people grew up watching him. And then yeah, I mean, it was time for him to retire. He hasn't played in a few years. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm happy for him. And I know he'll be a great coach.
And shift over to you, Harish. Do you think, before you get into your take on that, do you think that he's deserving of a ring of honor? I know it's tough. He's up there in top 5 in stats too.
Maybe eventually.
I
Maybe
know
eventually. I wouldn't be rushing to be like, yeah, let's go put him in the Ring of Honor this year, right? Like he's not like Peyton Manning, right? Or he's not like Reggie Wayne, or he's not like any of those.
Andrew Luck.
I mean, Andrew Luck is still kind of like iffy, right? Do we put him in the Ring of Honor or not?
Yeah.
Like that's still iffy. Like they should have done that by now, in my opinion.
Long time ago, yeah.
Yeah, right. But I think he eventually does get in, but I don't think there's like a holy shit, we have to do this right now.
I think there's still guys that will get in before him.
I agree. Yeah. I think maybe eventually.
So between Andrew Luck, Darius Leonard, and T.Y. Hilton, they're all in the same group for us. We're not rushing because even though they was great for us for 6 and 8 years, 9 years, we're not in a hurry to push them in there versus the other guys that are still need to get in. We know the last person was what? Freeney? Well, the owner, Jim Irsay was last year.
Yeah.
Um,
Then it was Dallas. It was Dallas Clark
mhm,
before that, right?
Freeney.
And then Tariq
And then,
Glenn.
yes, Terry Glenn too. Freeney was a couple years ago, maybe. Reggie Wayne was fresh. So it's man. Did Bob? I think Bob got in right. Bob Sanders. Did they ever put him?
Not yet.
Dang, I thought he would have been there as well sooner. Um, Raheem Brock. I don't think he didn't done enough. Booger McFarland. I know he helped us win the Super Bowl after that trade, but I don't think they would be worthy for him to be in the Ring of
Would
Honor.
you put Vinatieri in there?
Heaven, yeah, hell yeah,
So he's probably next, in my opinion.
yes.
Reggie Wayne is probably next.
I think Rich Wayne's already in.
Not in the Ring of Honor.
Oh, he's not. Okay,
I
I
don't
thought he
think
was in.
I think he is.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I think he is.
Oh no,
Yes,
he is. Jeff Saturday.
I thought he was in too.
I think he
Oh,
is
he
as
is.
well.
Here he is. Let's see. I can't really think. I'm trying to think of like guys from that era that still aren't.
That
There's
era,
not very many of them anymore.
because Aaron James in. Noted
Vinatieri's
those-
the only guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
and I definitely
definitely.
think he deserves it.
What about Mike Vanderjagt?
Yeah, he deserves to be in the Ring of Idiots.
But yeah, so I did think about that for as T.Y. Hilton being in there along with Andrew Lux, along with Darius Leonard. You know, I know he had only played six seasons with us. Injury just took a toll, but he was on a elite level when he played. You know, he started out his first year, won the Defensive Rookie of the Year. He was on track, on pace to break records, Ray Lewis records. But I mean,
I
injuries.
have a hot take.
Uh-oh.
I don't think anybody from the last 10 years gets in except for me.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, right? When you're talking about Ring of Honor, like these guys' jerseys are gonna get retired.
Okay. Yeah, I got
wear them anymore, right?
you. Yeah.
And you got to think about like there's only so many jersey numbers,
Yeah.
right? And so like Colts already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 14 guys in here. Now, maybe they put them in there as like numberless. Like we're not gonna retire your jersey, right? But we'll put you in the Ring of Honor. Maybe you get some of those.
Yeah.
But I feel like your jersey should only be retired if you actually like, came in and made a difference in the franchise. This is success.
And Vinatieri did that with the play with us, 14 years?
Yeah, he won a
But
Super Bowl, right?
Would you?
Yeah.
How do you determine make a difference?
Peyton
Okay.
Manning, Dwight
'Cause,
Freeney.
like,
Yeah.
I think Andrew Luck made a difference in the franchise.
I do too. I mean, I think Andrew Luck is one of those guys.
Yeah. For his retiring
Is
jersey.
Harris
Well,
Leonard one of those guys?
see, the thing is when we say make a difference, Freeney and Mathis made a difference, but their jersey's not retired. We've seen guys, bombs on our team wearing 93 and 98.
Yeah.
But nobody have worn 87. And Reggie Wayne, the jersey's not retired. But I haven't seen anybody wear 87.
And again, I'm fine with like if that's how we define it, that's cool, right? Where it's
Okay.
like your number might not get retired, right?
Yeah.
Like your numbers should only like those guys should be like few and
Yeah.
far between, right?
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Like
Yeah.
Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison, like
Yeah.
people like that should get their jersey retired. But
Okay. So those two things are not exclusive, right? You could be
Yeah.
in the Ring of Honor, but okay, that's fair. No. Then I would agree.
I'm still waiting on the news that Tyler Warren switched to 44. I'm still waiting on that news. But 84, I'm
I
fine
know,
with.
me too, man.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on. I'm waiting.
Should Dallas Clark's number be retired though?
I mean,
has to be.
Zaires wore it for a
8
while
years?
now.
Yeah, he made that number embarrassing. What a loser. God, I'm so glad that guy is gone.
I think Dallas Clark would want Tyler Warren to wear it. Honestly,
I think so too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, I think he would get his blessing. What did Tyler Warren wear in college?
44.
44, right?
44.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Let's
He
go ahead.
totally
Shut
should
down.
wear. Yeah, he should definitely wear 44 for sure. I'm
I
all in
mean,
for that.
he did. I mean, he said when he got drafted, he briefly went to Zaire, but he ain't like, hey, like offer money. He just like, hey, on the strength of respect, can I get it? But
Yeah,
he's like, no, you gotta work, you gotta put a work in to
yeah.
get this number.
Uh, you got to put in work and I have to get traded. All right, cool. Now you can sign me up, coach.
Yep.
I'm now 44.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna bring that up. We're gonna bring that up. We actually should bring that up now since I don't have a tab for it. But since you brought it up, we can bring it up under this. So yesterday we seen our GM, we seen our owner speak on multiple things. They speak on bringing back Daniel Jones, bringing back Alec Pierce. We all wanted those two to come back. They spoke on that after the season that they want to be back. They brought them back. They also spoke on Anthony Richardson. He had all the tools he has to make it to the NFL, and that they left the door open, possibly trading him to a team, but nothing has been imminent yet, or they opened the door for him staying. Also, to talk about the depth of the linebackers and also the direction of the team. How confident are you with the direction from those two in front office? Starting with what zero, what Miss Ursay Gordon said. She said that the pressure is still pretty much high, despite what we saw for us in free agency. She said everything is still the same, and she has full confidence of what the team is going to bring. She said she liked what Daniel Jones brought up until the injury, the 8-2 record, and that she liked where we're going. Batter on the other side said being 8-2, he's sick of it. It's old. Let's move on. Hey, it had happened. It's now. We're moving on. We like the direction where we are now. How you guys feeling about that? Go ahead, Arish. I know you put the zeros up. Go ahead, and I know how you feel about Ballard, but I know Ursay is just new at this job. So how you feel about that?
I mean, when did the Ursay daughters take over? Like June of last year, basically.
Just yeah.
You're still within that like 1 year, where it's like you haven't really fully like taken over yet. Like you've
Mhm.
taken over, right? I don't think we're going to see a lot of change this year. I think next year you're going to see a lot of change. Right? They've been in it for a little bit. They've seen a lot of it, right? At this point, they've had 2 seasons with the team plus a full off season where it's like we're in charge, right? You've been
Mhm.
through 2 draft cycles. Carly would have been on the field for 32 games at that point. I think they'll have a pretty good scope, right, of what they're looking for, and 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 honestly, I think it's lip service. I don't think Chris Ballard's going to be here after this.
I think he knows right on the wall, but I'll let Austin talk about that too.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
and
Austin.
yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I
My
think
bad.
he's gone after this year, unless like uh, unless like Chris Ballard like wins 2 playoff games. Like he would have like the team would have to do something crazy, right? Like win a couple playoff games and make it an AFC
I still don't think it's enough. That's our worst fear is that he win this year and then they retains because his contract is up and they retain him. I mean, I don't want
title.
the
Oh,
team to
contract
fail.
up after this year?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
him and
then they're out of here. Yeah, they're both gone. I
yeah,
retract
him
my
and Shane.
statement. I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it matters what happens. They're both gone because you know what? New CEOs want their own leadership,
yep.
and they're gonna get their own guys or girls. I wouldn't count out like potential like female GM.
I got no problem with that. You know,
I wouldn't count it out.
it is National Women's Month, so I'm not against anything uh, that women can
Oh,
do.
I'm just saying, like, just seeing how they speak and talk and
Yeah,
operate wouldn't shock me at all. Wouldn't shock me at
unless
all.
unless you have a Jenny Bus.
Yeah, I mean, the Ursays are a progressive family.
Yeah, they are.
Not to get like political or anything, but like they like to like set the trend and the thing, right? They like to set trends.
Yeah, I understand that. And Austin, shifting to you, how you feel about that? Listening to what Ballard is saying, it seemed like he just don't care. He is not pressured by being this being his last year on his contract. He's not going to make any moves, panic moves. He's just going to build a team as he has done for the past 9 years. And he seemed like he has no fear of failure, and that if the team was to decide that he wasn't a guy, he's okay with losing his job. I don't like a guy like that, but go ahead. How you feel about that? And the direction and all that stuff that you hear from him.
Yeah. So I I like that he's not like making panic moves because
Mhm.
like that can put your team in bad situations if you do make panic moves. But I do wish he would make more moves. I wish he would act like he is trying to keep his job. Um, because like you said, we've gotten a lot of depth. Depth's good, but we need starters. We need some difference makers. So the the direction of the team, I think we're gonna be pretty good next year as long as we're healthy. But it's hard to say that like in a public space and people be like, "You think the Colts are gonna be good? What have y'all done?" Like we haven't done anything, so
Nothing.
I can't say that and like have something to back it up. Um, do I think it's Ballard's last year? Yeah, I think it's his contract year. I mean, unless we go and like Karish said, do something crazy, he's gone. Then I think it's for the best for both parties.
Well, it does not feel like the GM and ownership are at a line. They're not aligned. She's saying that the pressure has never been greater to win now.
Mm,
And it seemed like Bella's like, hey, I'm not going to make any panic move because I never done that. I don't work like that. And it seemed like he doesn't care about getting fired. And when you have somebody that goes to work every day, not caring that y'all can fire me today, I don't care. That's a bad person. That's a cancer. That person don't care.
yeah, but I think you can still be in win now mode, but not panic.
Yeah, I'm okay with
I
that.
think that's where we need to be. Win now, don't panic though.
Yeah, but I think your definition of win now, I don't think that's clearly defined, right?
By
Like
him.
win now could be a lot of different things. Like in
Hmm.
our situation, I don't think win now is like win a Super Bowl, right? I think that was like a nice like 2 week pipe dream that we had
Yeah.
last year, where it's like we're 8-2, you go get Sauce Gardner, we're winning now, right? Like
Yeah.
whatever happens now, obviously unfortunate things like calculate kind of made that into a thing, but um I don't. But I think win now for us is probably maybe like win the division.
So I was gonna say we need to win the division.
Like 10 years. Like how long have we been saying win the division has to be the number one thing? 3 years, 4 years now.
Hmm.
We've been
Uh,
close. Man,
we've been close, but we've also not been close, right? Like we're basically a game or two away this year, and then you lose out.
oh
We
man,
didn't. We
that's
didn't. We didn't. We
Shoulda
didn't.
won.
Yeah, easily. We should like the division should have been wrapped up by week 13, right?
yes, I will
You,
give you
you
that. Yeah,
don't win a single game after your bye week. We lost 7 games in a row, and I think we were like 1-5 or 1-6 in one possession games. So
yep.
it's not like we got blown out. We just lost a lot of close games, which tells you what you have bad culture and you have terrible coaching. Like that's what it tells me. It's like if you're losing that many one possession games and you've been here for 3 years or 4 years now as the coach, it's either A, your culture sucks, right? And nobody wants to play for you or fight for you, or B, you just suck at coaching.
I would get now the game against Seattle that had nothing to do with coaching. It's just the fact the defense didn't stop Sam Donald
So that's
because we
not
drove.
coaching.
Huh?
So that's not coaching.
I would just say the fact that it was a low scoring game. It was a defensive game,
Yeah,
and I mean we had them balls on the ropes. They won a Super Bowl. We had them guys on the ropes where we did go down and score.
I get it. Yeah, I get it.
The ownership failed us putting Rivers on the field. Period. Let's say that.
That's also on Ballard though.
Yeah, what I'm saying. The ownership or Ballard put him on the field. We didn't know what Riley was until the last couple of weeks of the season, where you're like, damn, he could have played that game. But they said he was hurt and he wasn't cleared to play that game, so they went and got a guy practice 2 days and he started and haven't played in 5 years. Before that, we was doomed
That
from
whole
that moment. Then
situation is like, I think I was done. What did what did Chris Ballard say? He basically said like we had no. Oh no, Steichen. Who was it? Steichen or Ballard? They said
probably both.
we had no plan.
It probably been Ballard. I mean, Shane Steichen.
Yeah,
She said, "I
I
don't
mean,
trust Ballard." And it has been his last year. The way he talks, he don't care. He does not care about. He say he wants the team win. He understand what the fans are saying. He and even Ursay Gordon, she's saying that she realized what the fans are wanting so bad, and she's, again, the pressure is not so. It has not been. It is not much greater than it is has been in the previous years. But we're not seeing the moves that we're making is strictly depth. Everything that we have is depth. We have 7 picks. 7 picks is not going to turn us around into a contender.
yeah,
I
but
don't think it's going.
I think that's where the disconnect is, though, right? Like
Yeah.
Carly's version of getting it done is completely different
Mm-hmm.
than Chris Ballard's version of getting it done. That's the disconnect.
Yeah.
The owners and the next level down, right, don't agree on what the objective should be, right, or how to accomplish the objective. And when your top doesn't agree on your objective, how do you expect everybody else to go in and like agree and figure that out? This is literally like this is how all businesses are run. Like this isn't rocket science.
No.
If our CEO at our company had a vision and his C-suite, right, everybody else had a different vision and they're all running in two different directions, the company would fall apart. It's literally the same concept.
Either there's one or two things. People will say, well, Ursay Gordon doesn't really know what she's doing, or she's just saying what another boss would say about the employee. Say all the right things instead of saying he sucks. We need to move direction. It's gonna be no. She's not saying things that we want to hear. She's just saying, yeah, we feel confident because that's what Jim Irsay would do or has done. You like Jim Irsay. Well, I remember what year there was where I think he said, "Well, our pocketbook is wide open." Okay, no, it was not. It was not. You had us believing that we're gonna get Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown, and we didn't get those guys because we thought we needed weapons for Andrew Luck or whoever was the starter at the time. You let us believe that you had 90-some million in cap, that we was gonna be big spenders, and then Ballard goes and get I can't remember all the guys that we went and got. It wasn't great. I say that, but Teresa said that how we feel about who will fill the shoes for Michael Pittman. We don't know yet. It can't be Nick Westbrook. It can't be him. So it has to be something in the draft, or maybe they
I
look
mean, I
at.
think if we started the season right now, it would either be him or Doolin. I mean, I know
Yeah,
most of the targets will go to Pierce because they
correct.
wouldn't have paid him that. And then Josh Downs is going to step up. He needs to step up. And then one of them two that's on the roster right now. But I think it'll change whether it's the draft or something else.
Yeah,
Now, I wouldn't have an issue too. Josh Downs having a bigger role, taking the Allen Pitts role before he became wide receiver one, and get those 60, 70 targets. He probably have a career year next year. Don't know. Possibly that's possibly the plan, but I don't know that. You guys think that maybe
this
huh,
is this a contract year for Josh Downs?
next year would be. This just would be
Next
his
year.
third year.
Oh, this is year 3. Yeah, I think Josh Downs takes a step. I think
Okay.
Josh Downs would have taken a step last year if he didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
I just think I like Josh Downs. He's always open.
I do too, man. I love Josh Downs.
Yeah, the moves he making, the intermediate route that he takes, crossing all that stuff that he's very good at that. I mean, then he can take the top off. That he's not targeted as much downfield as Alec Pierce was.
Yeah.
That's not his role. Maybe that does he expand his role to that extent as well. Who knows? They might be working some things out right now. And for us to do we think Leonard should start? I don't know. I think Daniel Jones is capable to be week one with what we're seeing from the news. They're saying that he is on pace to start week one. So my mind is set on Jones starting week one. But if in case, uh, I have no problem with Leonard starting. I have no problem if they keep an AR if he starts. I don't know what the direction would be. Uh, but what you guys think about that? Are you okay with Leonard starting in case Jones is not make it clear to play?
Um, if Jones isn't ready, I mean, we don't really have much of an option, either him or AR right now. I would go with AR personally, but we'll see.
If they
Yeah, it
don't
looks
end up
like he's
trading
not.
AR, I'd go with AR.
Yeah, that's what another thing that Chris Batter stated that right now nothing materialized. He's still a Colt. He left it open for him to remain a Colt. I mean, I know people want him gone, and right now there's no team. Uh, we don't know what the offer's been so far, but no team, nothing haven't materialized to where he's not on the team anymore. Um, but hey, things could happen between now and the season starts and training camp. He could be on another team. I don't know. They outright cut him because they'll still save about 5 million if they cut him. But I think they want
Yeah,
something back
something
from
like
him.
that. But
Yeah,
I don't feel like they would cut him.
So you don't think so?
I don't feel like they would. I think they're asking too high for what teams want to pay right now.
do you know what they're asking for?
I'm not sure what they're asking for. That's just what it feels like. Cause like if they
It's good,
wanted him
man.
gone, I feel like they could have got rid of him.
They should
Because
But
they're
just
they
give
holding
don't
on
him.
want
to
to.
the
They
ups.
don't want to just give him away.
Should just
I
give
get.
if they don't want him. They should just give. Like they should literally. They should be like, "Hey, man,
Bye.
I'll give you. I'll get. Just give me some Frito Lay's.
Do
I'll
you
even.
think?
I'll even take sea salt and pepper. Right? Like here. Listen, I'll give you. I'll give you. I don't know, a shepherd's pie or something.
I think this is my opinion. I think that they still holding on to what we saw in the combine, all the potential they had in the first 3 years. That they don't want to give up less for his value. That he could potentially be like going to the Vikings, going to the Steelers, going to the Rams, where he can go out and be the guy that we thought he can be, drafted in the fourth overall pick. And they hold on to that, and they feel like, okay, if he does go into a system where he becomes that guy, getting a 6 or 7 round pick or getting a bag of M&Ms for him wouldn't be worth it,
So
so to speak. And I understand that, but when you overvalue somebody that everybody in the world know that you undervalue, you're not gonna get a 4th round pick. You're not getting a day 2 pick. You're not getting. No, I'm not doing that.
it feels like they're not getting anything.
Right, and not get anything. The Rams probably most likely, but the Rams keep giving up their own picks to every other team for a high ranked player. So I mean,
Well, didn't the
I don't
didn't
know.
the Rams get another quarterback this off season?
Ooh, I don't know. Was it? I don't think it's Carson Wentz. I don't know. I can't remember who they
I
picked
don't
up
think
for.
so.
I don't. I know they got a cornerback from the Chiefs and they paid him $100 million. I know that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She
That's what.
said she's still shopping at dollar store. I mean, yeah. Done last year. The only time he shopped at a high ranked store, he shopped at Target last year. Macy's. He shopped. He went above what he normally does last year. But let's move on to the kicking change, and I can read off the kicking changes or the policies that are going to be changed for next year. I'll read off. I think Rich was dealing with things on your end, but they said they're going to permit the kicking team to declare an onside kick at any time of the game. They said that they're going to eliminate the kicking team incentives to intentionally kick the ball out of bounds when kicking off from the 50-yard line. And they're going to modify the kicking alignment requirements for the receiving team players in a setup zone. for 1 year only to allow the NFL officiating department to correct clear and obvious misses made by on-field officials that impact in the game. In the event that there is a work stoppage involving the game, officials represented by NFL Referees Association. Those are the four changes that they're looking at incorporating in 2026 season. One of those changes is going to just be for 1 year only. How you feel about the changes for us the onside kick being able to do it at any part of the game? Also, eliminating the out of bounds at the 50-yard line.
So I think it's a good idea to eliminate the kicking it out of bounds whenever, because it's a penalty against you that you turn around and make it better than it would have been originally. Because like teams are getting penalties and having to kick from the 50 or
Is it
whatever,
40?
and then they
30?
kicked it out of bounds, and then they would get the ball at the 20 instead of the
30
30 or
years. Yeah.
something. So I
BS.
think that's good. Then the onside kick, I don't really know how that would work because how they have it set up is just the kicker in the back, and then the two
Runners.
sides in the middle. Like, how do you do an onside kick in that way? Because in that, if that's the case, the kicker just has to kick it 10 yards, and he easily gets it by himself.
So yeah, it's so many. Every year it's a change with the kickoffs. I I barely even watch the kickoff. Man. I just like call. Let me know when the first possession starts. I don't care if we're on defense or offense. Let me know then, and I'll just be ready because the kickoff. We haven't really seen how many run back kickoff returns from the new kicking thing. Not many. We had some punt returns, but how many kickoffs we had with the new kicking?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. It's probably not a lot.
Yeah, so it's I don't man, it's annoying. But what about you, Harish? You indifferent? You don't change
Wow.
much for you.
I don't really care. I don't really care. I guess the second rule is probably beneficial, right? Eliminate the kicking team's incentive to intentionally kick the ball out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that makes sense. Um, I guess number one is like kind of like one of those rules where it's like, why was this even a rule to begin with? I should be able to kick the hell. It's my game. I should be able to kick the ball whenever the hell I want. So the fact that they even made that a rule is kind of insane. But I mean, I don't think these rules are like groundbreaking rules.
Yeah.
It definitely does not help the Colts because we need more than just kicking changes. We need GM changes. Let us know when GM is fired, and we'll be happy. We have a party episode at whatever. If it's 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm on the episode. I don't care.
I
But
might do something like that. Yeah.
but I saw something too. This is the last thing we talk about. The potential 18 games. I think we're our team, along with maybe 4 or 5 other owners, are possibly pushing for an 18 game season. This has been going on for years, but there's only those few owners are potentially pushing for or wanting 18 games. We know the players don't like it unless they're compensated for those 18 games. But how you guys feel about one more game? We got 17 now. We did get to 17, but how you guys feel about the 18 now? You guys, okay with that? 17 is good. I mean, of course, the players gonna want to be compensated more, being that you're having an extra game. Do we get another bye week or what?
Personally, I want to go back to 16.
We got more injuries. You got more injuries and more games. What
Yep.
about you? Yep. What about you, Austin?
Yeah. I mean, I think we have noticed more injuries happening. I get it. Fans just want to see more games. NFL's fun to watch. But at the end of the day, I think they're putting their bodies in on the line, and I think a little less is better in this case.
Do you see like the? Did you know like the season this year isn't scheduled to finish until Valentine's
And that's
Day?
yeah,
The
another week,
Super
ain't it?
Bowl is yeah, the Super Bowl is Valentine's Day.
Wow, that's
Yeah, I saw that.
That's insane. And so now you add an 18th game. You can't start the season earlier because it's too cold in the up north or some bullshit like that. Or no, it's too hot in the south, right?
yeah.
And then you don't want to end late because then the players don't get as much time to rest, right?
You take
And
off preseason.
you
Take out
can you want to
preseason
you don't want
games.
to you want to take out preseason games, but then if the players and the teams play like crap for the first 5 weeks, everyone's gonna be like, these teams suck. What do they do all off season? Sit down and eat popcorn, like
And
then you
complain about
get
the
that
ratings are low in the first
right.
5 weeks because the ratings gonna be low.
Nobody's gonna watch because everybody knows like the first 5 weeks is basically preseason.
True
So
that.
it's like where's the incentive for the players to play an extra week besides money?
And you also got to think when it was 16 games, every single game meant a little bit more.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I would say, like I said, 16 go either 16 or stay at 17. But I know Teresa mentioned about Clemens. It's a depth piece. I'm not
Yeah.
concerned about being
Yeah,
a
it's just
liability.
depth.
His depth piece. I like what he
Yeah.
did with the Jets. He did set the edge a lot. He graded to him and what's the other guy from what's the guy from the Titans? We just picked Key,
Arden Key.
Arden Key. They're great at setting the edge. They won't have high numbers of sack, but they're great run stoppers. So I'm okay with that. We just need a guy that we need like Latu. Latu is great at setting the edge, and he's great at getting to the quarterback. We need those guys. So I'm okay with that. As far as
Yeah.
penalties and all that stuff like that, we just need some dogs. He's a dog, but he's not a sack number guy, big high number sack number guy. We should have got the guy. We should have, if anything, we should have got the number 99 from there, McDonald from the Jets. I would have been okay with that. So, yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. She said, "Go Ballard, go Steichen, and take AR." I don't know. She every episode we've been on, AR has been a topic, and I get it. He's been underperforming, underwhelming. He has not been the guy that we drafted him to be. I get it. So I understand everybody's frustration. We understand everybody's frustration with him, and it's time to move on. Possible time to move on. So, oh, I think maybe thinking maybe he's hanging up tonight, but we are part of the episode where we gotta go, guys. We've been on way too long, but it was fun to be back with all three of us giving you the Coast content. What was the last? Did y'all see where they're thinking about 18 games? Yeah, they I think 4 or 5 owners was discussing possibly wanting 18 games, but of course you got to go through all those meetings and they all had to agree. They had to get some type of votes to agree on that. It takes a while. It's not going to be approved so fast. So if it happens, I guess it's okay. But we have to have 2 bye weeks. Definitely have to be something that we want to see. Um, yeah, Teresa was saying that did we see about the 18 games and how would they work 2 bye weeks? Yeah, it would have to be 2 bye weeks because it's a long season. And with the Colts luck, we have bad luck. We get injuries early on, and our bye weeks in week 14. Week whatever. He's like, come on, guys, can we get an early bye week to get our guys healthy and then come back? Because then Daniel Jones got hurt
No.
after the bye week or before,
Um
Got
or a mini
hurt
bye
right.
week from the Germany. Well, he was hurt in that game, wasn't it?
He technically got hurt during the game, right? During the Falcons game.
I thought it was against Steelers game, but maybe
Wow. Oh yeah, true.
Steelers beat the brakes off of him. So, but I think after the Steelers game, they flew out to Germany and had that game. They had a mini bye week, but he was still hurt in the Chiefs game. That's when they was kind of like noticing it more
Yeah.
in the Chiefs game, or that's when they announced that they had a fibula, something like that. I'm like, wow, okay, this is when did that happen? I was researching every day. So, 18 games. I mean, You might get more injured. Our team is just bad luck in injuries. I don't know. We probably need to stay. We need to stay at 5 games. Put us in 5 games. We keep getting hurt a lot. But yeah, we're gonna part of the episode, guys, where we gotta go. The next couple of weeks, we will be introducing our mock draft. We got 7 picks, but we will introduce our mock draft. We're gonna split those up in half, and then we have our draft party. That's gonna be the weekend or Friday of draft day because remember, guys, we're gonna have first round picks, so we can't go on Thursday. And I don't want to be talking about other guys' picks. I don't only want to talk about us. So we're doing it Friday, starting at I think it's 7:30 Eastern or whatever it is that we starting that day on Friday. Start up our draft party, and we pick at 47. Don't know who we'll get, but who you guys think that at 47? I can give you a preview, but we can give you a preview. Who would you guys prefer at 47? And you guys can give a spoiler of y'all 47. I can get throw mine out there. My 47 is Jacob Rodriguez from Texas Tech, linebacker. If you want a linebacker, he plays. He don't plays like theirs in it, but he is a maniac as well. And that guy is all over the field. I would love to get this guy, Jacob Rodriguez from Texas Tech, with number 47. That's my spoiler. I'll talk about it next week. I'll be in depth with it. But what about you guys have at your 47? Austin. And then the chat. Let us know what you have at your 47.
Yeah. So in my mock draft, I have R. Mason Thomas from Oklahoma. He's an edge.
Ooh,
Um, in my mock draft, you'll see later. You'll see why I went edge first. But yeah,
I got you. Harish. I know. I don't want to tell him. I want you to tell him. I know who you had at 47.
I also have a linebacker at 47.
What's the guy?
Not the guy you have. It's not Jacob Rodriguez. Although, if the guy that I have is not there, I would love to take Jacob Rodriguez.
Both play in Texas, though.
Yeah, but one plays better at Texas. I would love to have Anthony Hill,
Yes,
Jr.
sir.
Out of Texas, the University of Texas. And I think it's more for the simple reason of you would have a legitimate threat in the pass and in the rush.
Yes.
Anthony Hill's not a great. He's not great in coverage. He's good. He's not great, right? But he's elite as
my 47.
Yeah, he's elite at getting to the quarterback, right? So you kind of like you have a guy that can do both things, and what's one thing that Lou Anarumo loves is guys that can do both.
Yeah.
And at the high and to have a guy that has the speed that Anthony Hill has, he ran a 4.40. And his ability to get to the quarterback, but also play well in coverage. He's got I think he had 7 interceptions at Texas over 3 years, which isn't bad, right? I think it'd be excellent.
7 over 3.
7. I think it's 7 interceptions over 3 years. I'll double check.
For linebacker, hell no, it's not bad. Give me that now. She said Juwan at 47, and we will be back the next 2 weeks breaking down. We'll split our 7 picks into 2 parts. That way, we got more content for you guys. And then the week of the draft, we will start our draft party on Friday. So we will go live Friday. I think it's 8:30 Eastern time, baby, 7:30 our time. So we'll get those times out when that week starts. So we'll be in preparation of that.
Sorry, he had 3 interceptions over 3 years. But he had 8 forced fumbles.
I'll take that too. What about tackle for losses? Any? Yeah.
He had 31 and a half.
That's not bad either.
He had 6. He only had 7 last year because he missed the last 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
But in 2024, which was 2 years ago, he had 16 and a half.
Okay. Yeah. And 1 year, yeah. So yeah. Between him and like you said, Jacob, I definitely would love either or. I said Perkins, but he won't be there probably.
Oh,
LSU.
Perkins will probably be there in the fourth.
You think so? Okay.
I don't think. I mean, there's this linebacker class is so deep. There's a lot of really good linebackers. Harold
Yeah.
Perkins is I don't even know.
I think
He
he runs
definitely
like 4.38.
and he's definitely a coverage linebacker. We've seen that. I seen it. Well, all of us in SEC, we all seen how well he is.
Yeah, he can definitely cover. Harold Perkins is rated right now as like the number 14 linebacker.
Is he? Damn! Wow. So yeah,
This
we
is
have a
post
chance.
this is post combine.
Okay.
So he'll be there in like the fourth or fifth round. Again, there's a lot
Oh,
of guys.
she's talking about Jawan Jennings, their receiver. She's saying that it's her 47. I don't. You want that would be just a regular pickup.
Yeah,
I
it'd be
mean,
free
he's a
agent.
free agent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd take
Surprised
him.
nobody's picked him up. What's I don't understand what's going on there.
I heard that he wanted money, the 20 million thing a year.
He's young, right?
I don't know if he's worth it. 1 year, 20 million. 1 year,
No,
15.
by now, price has gone down. He's gonna
Yeah,
get less.
Probably get like 12.
I'll be okay between 8 to 10 million 1 year, prove a deal. Uh, just to be the guy that Pittman was, possession guy, 50-50 guy.
Probably better than Pittman, honestly.
I don't know if he's better than Pittman, but that's what Pittman Road would have been making more money.
Yeah.
I would rather get Juwan less doing the same thing Pittman would have done with the team, which is catch 50-50 balls, be a possession receiver guy, move the chain. That's it. Get 50 targets, something like that. Just move the chain. That's it. Because Pierce is going to be out. That's going to be our guy that's going to get the 100 targets. So
Yeah.
I'm okay with everybody else getting their 50 to 80 targets, but we're going to feed Pierce. So, yeah, I got no problem getting Juwan. Just added weapons, more weapons. That's all we needed. We have Titans leading touchdown receiver and Nick with us. So Nick Westbrook. So he had 10 touchdowns the year before he went to Miami, and went to Miami, and they had a lot of guys over there. Miami should have kept them since they traded or cut all their receivers. That's crazy. They got probably the most dead cap in the NFL history. I think they're over 100 million in dead cap.
I think they're just.
What'd you say?
I think they're just gearing up for a reboot.
Yeah, ain't got no
But
choice now.
why sign Malik Willis if you're gonna do what they did?
Yeah. I was just went with Quinn Ewers.
Yeah,
I mean, Quinn Ewers should start anyway. He's already better than Malik Willis.
I had no
I
argument.
don't
there.
understand why they paid Malik. I don't understand why teams paid Malik Willis like he's like some hot shot. It just sucks. That dude's he got like what $40 million
30. I think was it 30 a year? Or something like that.
a year.
I think it was.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Let me
It
look
was
at
an
it.
absurd amount of money. That guy sucks.
I can look at his contract right quick before we get out of here and prepare for the next couple of weeks. See Malik Willis contract. 3 years, 67.5.
That's insane.
45 guaranteed.
Wow,
22 as signing bonus.
that's insane.
So 22 a year. That ain't bad. It's not bad. And I
His
get
number
why
one
they did it.
receiver is Malik Washington.
They got some. Yeah, they might just go get Odell Beckham. Bring Odell Beckham back. Sign DeAndre Hopkins. They have. This is crazy. You pay a guy 22 annually, and then you trade, Waddle. They should have kept Waddle if anything. I'm okay with Tyreek Hill being cut because he was making a lot of money and he been injured a lot. But Jalen Waddle, what's the reason for that? I don't know what. Are you like you said, gearing up for reboot. You did sign a coach from the Packers, so I get why you got Malik, but has Malik done enough to warrant that contract? I don't know. I guess we'll see with the Dolphins because it's dumb.
He's
Just
not even gonna win. He's not even gonna win the QB battle. He's gonna be the backup.
you would hope Payne got that money that he would start over Quinn Ewers. You would hope. I
He
don't know what's
should.
going to happen.
He's not better than Quinn.
Hey, that's Dolphins'
There,
problem.
yeah.
Stephen
That's
Ross is
Dolphins'
an
problem.
idiot.
There's nothing that I've seen in Malik Willis in 3 years. I'm like, damn, that dude's gonna be better than Quinn Ewers.
Yeah, they were trying to put that on us. Like, yeah, we should sign him over Daniel Jones. I mean, $22 million a year, probably, yeah, but versus what Daniel Jones got, but no, hell no.
No, I would have signed Daniel Jones, re-signed Daniel Jones, 10 times out of 10 over Malik Willis.
Correct. Paying him that $40 million or $50 million in 1 year, I don't give a damn.
Yep.
Yes, I don't. I don't care. I'm not chancing it. Let's just say, oh, Austin, diver duties, time to get off. I understand that. I'm about to get him off right now. But yeah, guys, yeah, this is part of the episode where we're going to get off this time. This is part of the episode where we're going to get off. Next week we're going to have our mock draft episode. Then the following week, likewise with that, and then week after that, which is the draft week, we're going to have our draft party. We're going to be live introducing the guy that we drafted at 47. I hope it's not a draft. I hope you don't draft down. If you draft up, I'll be okay. I hope you don't draft down because then I'll be upset. But before we go, guys, let everybody know where they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at CookieAustin2.
Yes, sir. Harish, what you got going on this week? I know you again, the ladies playing what tomorrow? Oh,
Ladies will play on Friday.
play on Friday. But on
Yep.
Thursday you have the episode for Longhorn.
Yeah, we'll have an episode on Thursday night. Yep, to preview the Friday night game. They will play UCLA Friday night.
Man, Lauren Betts is a beast. I don't know who.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got somebody to contain her, but go ahead.
I don't know if we'll be able to contain her. I think we have enough defense as a team though to slow
Mhm.
UCLA.
Okay.
They've already beaten UCLA this year. I don't know. A lot of people don't know that. They've already beaten UCLA this year. So I'm not worried about UCLA. I'm ready for that national title game. Say this right now: if Texas has to play South Carolina, they're gonna win the whole thing. But if Texas, I think Texas would smoke South Carolina again. It's just
I love your confidence.
it's just a bad matchup.
Okay.
They literally just beat him by 19 2 weeks ago.
South Carolina? Yeah.
Yeah, they beat him by 19 points in the SEC title game. The game wasn't close.
Yeah, I did win that. I did watch that. Yeah. I did watch that.
I'd be really interested to see how they match up.
Yeah. I'm not going to doubt that.
Really interesting.
Say what?
It'll be really interesting if they match up with UConn. I don't know if they beat UConn. It'd be a really interesting.
Yeah, UConn and South Carolina is the standard for us, lady championship. So if you can if you can beat either one of those teams, that's perfect.
For
Perfect
sure.
love story, not love story, but Cinderella story. But let us know what's going on, man. You got your episode Thursday, gearing up for a Friday game against UCLA, and then the winner goes into the national championship game. So I know you're excited for that. Are you gonna try to go to the game?
No. It's in Phoenix.
Okay, well, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, they're in Phoenix. Yeah. No, not gonna try to go to that.
Gotcha.
I will stay and watch that from the comfort of my home.
I understand that. And where can they find you?
Yeah, you can find me at the Uncle Gandhi on all platforms.
Yes, sir. And you can find myself at I'm Josh Senior on pretty much all platforms. You can find my name on Facebook at Josh Harris Senior. For us the podcast go, you can find us on all platforms at HS Mob Podcast. HS Mob Podcast. We'll see you guys next week at 9:30 Eastern Time. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to be out. See y'all next week.
on one out snap, it's a fact that I'm unstoppable. Forget your defense, nothing but an obstacle.